Hello, sports fans. It's your old pal Handsome back here once again for another one of those liqueur connoisseurs. Or, if you prefer, it's your old pal Ugly. I am indeed the Quasimodo of cool. I am here with the liqueur connoisseur. This is going to be a smorgasbord, as promised like 6 months ago, and the last time I did one of these. So the deal is I I like hard liquor and liqueur quite a bit, and I've been on an odyssey with the liqueurs to try to find out all of the ones that I like as available in the NSLC, that is the Province of Nova Scotia Liquor Store, where I live. I was going to do them one at a time in reviews, but then I realized that would be, ridiculous because there are, several hundred of them, and my palate is not so sophisticated that I can give you grandiose details about each one. So I think it would be rather a bore to do like 800 or so videos for each liqueur. So what I'm going to do is do a series where I review several as I complete my liqueur odyssey. I know this is always kind of a thing. I don't know that people are really interested because most people who I know drink prefer beer, and if they do drink hard liquor, maybe it's a whiskey or a rum or something, which I'm also partial to, especially Scotch is my favorite drink. But liqueurs ranging at about $30 a bottle, obviously more sometimes. Um, I knew this was something that was affordable for me to be the liqueur connoisseur instead of the Scotch connoisseur, and it also sounds better, right? So um, we are going to do this alphabetically, and this is one of those rare times where I'm not going to be trying to solicit money from you to do something creative because I don't feel what I have to say about liqueurs or drinks, things like that, is involved enough to warrant payment. But hustler in me always comes out. If there is a particular liqueur you would like me to review for you, you can send me a bottle of said liqueur and make my liqueur odyssey more affordable. So I've already reviewed Campari bitters, um, Disaronno and Disaronno Velvet. It's cream cousin cream liqueur and chartreuse green, so you can look at those. But starting now, we will go alphabetically. Okay, so first up, and this is, you can follow along too and look up liqueur on the NSLC website. Just type in NSLC liqueur and go alphabetically. So the first one here is absinthe. Um, it was good, a really high percentage of alcohol, I think close to 50. So that's wonderful, but you got to be careful. You get a little buzzed up too quick. Um, this was, I got it for my birthday. This is one of the pricey ones, $62. So was it worth it for the price of it? No. And it was funny. I had a dream about my cousin and me doing this on my birthday, having some absinthe and melting the sugar cubes in it. And in the dream, the colors of the absinthe were much, much more pronounced. There's a slight change in coloration for melting the sugar cube in it with the 18th century looking crack spoon that comes with it. Um, yeah, if somebody was going to offer me this, I would absolutely drink it again, but I wouldn't pay the price, the $62, and I wouldn't even go through the trouble of the melting the sugar cube because it doesn't it makes very little difference in the color. It's not worth it. So uh, next up we have Amaro Averna, and forgive me, I these a lot of these products are not native to Nova Scotia, and I've only ever lived here, so I'm sure I'm going to badly botch pronunciations. So we have Amaro Averna, then Amaro Lucano, Amaro Montenegro bitter, bitter liqueur. Uh, so all these Amaros, I think the Amaro Montenegro was my favorite, but it still wasn't that good. Um, there's an Amaro Antico Sir Valet blue bottle. Sorry, guys. That tasted like a soapy Jaeger. I wouldn't recommend any of these at all. Yeah, it's just like it just wasn't good, and I think there might have been one of the Amaros that I didn't actually try because I hadn't liked any of them, and I'd had like five Amaros, so that was enough of that. Next up was actually an excellent liqueur and my very favorite of the cream liqueurs. It was called Amarula, if I'm saying that right, cream. Comes from South Africa. This was absolutely delicious. It tasted like kind of has a like a chocolatey milk appearance, but to me it tastes exactly like if somebody had made you a white Russian and it was already ready in this liqueur. So, and I was partial to White Russians at one time. So very delicious, highest rated cream liqueur, the Amarula. Um, Unfortunately, I've found the cream liqueurs have disturbed my digestion, so I won't be trying any new creams. However, during my liqueur odyssey, I have had a few of them along the way. So as we get to them, there will be some other creams to review, but I won't be reviewing all of them. Next up is Ancho Reyes liqueur. I have not tried this one, and I don't like things that are particularly spicy. So I haven't tried this one. I may at some point. This would be an excellent thing because I'm not gonna risk the $40. I don't think to be have my eyeballs burning with spice. But if somebody wants to send that to me, the Ancho Reyes liqueur, I will absolutely review that for you. Uh, April, that was awful. Um, Kind of like the Campari bitters, maybe not quite as bad, but and I think maybe it's supposed to go in a cocktail, but I'm just drinking these on ice to see what they taste like or neat. Um, I wouldn't get the Aperol, maybe in a cocktail, but not as a bottle on its own. Absolutely not. Next up is B&B liqueur. I had this. I really enjoyed it. I don't remember specifically how to characterize its taste. I'm a big Coca-Cola fan, even though I seldom drink it anymore, just health reasons, you know. But the B&B liqueur to me tastes like what Coca-Cola would taste like if it was liqueur, from what I remember. So I would recommend that. I thought it was delicious. And if you want to send me a bottle, I'll happily review it in more depth, slightly at least. So then we're getting into the Baileys. I didn't specifically buy the regular Baileys because I've had it several times. It's delicious in coffee, a good Christmas drink, even though I'm going to be staying away from creams from now on. So the regular Baileys, and we're done our first page, 1 to 12. Bailey's apple pie. I had almost got this, but I decided that I wasn't buying apple pie flavored drinks. I love apple pie itself, but I have tried a couple apple pie flavored drinks, two or three. One was homemade moonshine, and just that apple pie flavored drink doesn't work for me. And because it doesn't work like two or three times, why waste your money? Uh, so no Bailey's apple pie. Bailey's Colada. I did actually try this one, and the liquor store worker, she really recommended it. But it's Bailey's with a tropical twist, and I don't think it works at all. Either neat or on ice or in coffee. I did not like the Bailey's Colada. I would not drink that again under any circumstances. So the rest of the things here, Bailey's, deliciously light, espresso cream, all that. I not touched and won't now because I'm off the creams, but I think they're probably all relatively similar. The red velvet, I don't know about that. Salted caramel. Again, I don't know about that. So did the best I could. Bailey's for you guys here. So I've gone to page 3 now. Um, I'm not that much of an alcoholic, folks. I've been doing this over a couple of years. And now thinking like if I'm going to be drinking, then I might as well learn something, right? So Baja Rosa, probably won't have it now, but I have had it before. I think it's just like strawberry milk, strawberry cream. So if you like, strawberry flavored things, that's what I remember. Barista oat and cold brew coffee. I have not tried that one, I don't believe, and I'm not going to try it because I tried a couple different coffee flavored liqueurs over the years, and same as that apple pie thing, I love coffee, but I don't like coffee flavored things. So if anybody asks, no, I do not like my coffee crisp. I prefer my coffee wet. Thank you. So not gonna try that. If someone really wants to buy me a bottle of that, maybe I'll have a few drinks of it and tell you. So next up here is bowls, BOLS. They have 4 things, and I've tried 3 of them. Bowls creme de banane. If you like banana flavored candies or were quite ill as a child like me and had like ear infections and stuff like that, and you got hip to banana flavored candies like those marshmallows, that's exactly what this tastes like in drink form, and I happen to quite like banana flavored candy flavor. So actually, I was very pleasantly surprised with this. I'd highly recommend it. It's only $30 for a quart. So yes. Now this one's tricky. Bowls maraschino cherry. That's the one that I haven't tried. It is not available in Halifax. In many of these things, you can check store availability. I don't think it's local in town, so I won't be trying this. But if someone wants to send me a bottle of the Bowls Maraschino Cherry, I will absolutely review it for you. Next in the bowls is white creme de cacao. This is definitely a candy drink and not, cacao beans or anything like that. But it tastes exactly like what chocolate would taste like if it were liqueur, white chocolate. So, and I enjoy that flavor, so I would recommend the white creme, the cacao. I thought it was delicious. Now, uh, so I don't see. There was another Bulls actually, the BOLS, and that was blue, and it doesn't seem to be here. And but I did drink it, and I didn't like it. This is one of the ones that maybe has to go in a cocktail. It was not good on its own. Maybe NSLC got rid of it because it was terrible. Who knows? So the next one is a cream liqueur, Bottega Caramel liqueur. I did have this. It was another one of these creams that, like, except for that Amarula, for the most part, to me, they all kind of taste the same. And for a while, I was just having it in my coffee, so it's like, oh, maybe they taste just the same because I'm just having them in coffee. Then I have it neat, same thing. And the thing I didn't like about this is it's labeled as caramel. I didn't taste no caramel in that. So, and it's not even that caramel is my favorite thing. It's just I thought that cream was perfect right. The Buffalo Trace bourbon cream, I don't believe was available to me. I think it's in HRM. My mom picks them up for me, and she goes to the Quimple Road liquor store. So I don't think it was there, so it wasn't tried. And I'm not gonna try it now because it's a cream that disturbs my digestion. So next is Cabot Trail maple cream. I tried that again, same thing, just like all the other creams, like mediocre, and doesn't really taste like maple. There is a maple syrup liqueur down the line quite a bit called Sortilege that is my favorite and tastes exactly what maple syrup should taste like with the liqueur. I will talk about that. Maybe that'll get its own video. So uh, The Campari Bitters is next, which I already reviewed. Get a negative review. Uh, Carolyn's, I do believe I had that. And again, it was another one of these mediocre, tasting the same cream liqueurs. And that takes us to the end of page 3. Let's just see where I'm at. Oh, yeah, from 15 minutes in. Okay, so yeah, we'll just say we do like 3 pages at a time, maybe. Yeah, okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this, find it informative. This one's difficult, right? Because I don't know. I think there is a way to, review music or films or books or TV shows, things like that. There, you may, um, although people might argue this, be able to find a loosely objective kind of way to measure taste. But when it comes to flavors, and I can't see any objectivity there, really. Like if somebody likes strawberry and doesn't like vanilla, and then vice versa. Like how do you how is one palate more sophisticated than the other? And there's no objective way to measure that I can see. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back real soon with another Liqueur Connoisseur. For now, this has been episode 4, and enjoy your night from your old pal, the Quasimodo of cool, and the greatest ever, at least in Halifax, only ever, Liqueur Connoisseur. Okay, bye for now.